He's won twice here in the last couple of years in the GT1 Aston. Really spearheads that assault. Oh, and he's off! He's off on the approach to Indianapolis.
Oh, in the gravel trap. Oh.
And this has happened.
Here's the replay.
Through Indianapolis.
Just
Carlos
going too fast. He's
there.
just too busy trying to fight that. Test driving for Renault. And they've got... Oh! Wow!
The Pescarolo Peugeot has hit Pedro Lamy.
Peugeot, we believe it was Bouillon in the Pescarolo car coming into his pit box. There you see it. Contact. Each other on the first pit stop.
Watch this.
Oh, boy. There you see the contact. People in the pit lane are supposed
Look
to
at
help.
this.
Oh, he's had it.
No.
Oh, my. No, this is really
miles.
serious. This is 8 miles he's got to go now. The chance of that tyre staying together for the next 8 miles is slim to none.
Box can't see another car coming in. The team on the radio have to keep you alert to everything that's going on.
The whole
A lot of
reason.
disasters in the first 40 minutes here with one of the Audis into the fence, and the chances of Lamy getting around here are very slim. That tyre is almost bound to come right apart.
The program, but he said compared to the Flying Lizard car that this is really a brand new car, so still sorting out a few of the issues with it. In the past, he's had engineers working with him from not only the team but from Porsche. This year he doesn't have that. He even said the car's so brand new that when we were out on the racetrack, and in the past I've also had team members, whether it's crew or drivers, that spoke English, so it seemed like English was the common language. But with this team, an entire French language. Luckily, Pat Long is fluent.
Oh, can you believe what you're seeing here? This is Russian roulette. This is Russian. Well, we should see a full course yellow in the name of safety. There's debris strewn all over the racetrack. The Peugeot of Pedro Lamy is self-destructing, and the other cars on the track, like the Aston Martin, is just dodging and weaving all of this debris.
That debris is now spread everywhere around this racetrack. Certainly the first half will be more significant, but even here as he finishes the lap, there were still pieces flying.
Oh, gosh, just the frustration. And as you say, the visibility out of these cars is pretty much nil to the side and behind, except for those mirrors. And, of course, it's up to this pit crew to guide them in and out of the pits. There's nothing they can do. They just can't see.
Oh, big problems there for the 10 machine.
Stefan Ortelli has had a huge crash.
Oh, my
You
goodness.
see the back of the car, the wing's gone, so you know he's backed in somewhere. He was in 9th overall.
Wow, the wheels are still spinning. He's still got it in gear there. You have to wonder if he's okay. Looks like Tete Rouge. Here he comes down into the corner.
It's way out to the outside. He's going to drop a wheel.
He does. Driver error, Dorsey, you'd have to call it there. He just dropped that left side.
In 7th place, another incident here with the 4. Dramas there, and that is the Creation Auto Sportif car of Jamie Campbell-Walter.
Now that car doesn't look like it's hurt. It looks like he's gone through the gravel trap, and the gravel once again doing what it's supposed to do. Slow the car before the point of impact. You look at the tire wall there, and it's not really readjusted very much. I've had that cold tire. Well, look at this. Getting a replay here of some debris that just got hit by one of the Ferraris. Anymore, you can't get the belts for these. Oh, another problem.
That's the Straka Racing prototype. Dramas down in one of the chicanes, and it's Leventis behind the wheel.
It just looks like a missed brake zone to me. He got down in the runoff area. Here's a very slow car on pit lane.
This is the racing box entry.
I think it's out of fuel.
We've seen it have problems earlier as well. Will this tell us more?
This is the missed brake zone. You look up there, you can see the tires locked up already.
Yeah. Nick Leventis, he's a protege.
How about this accident? Somehow Stuart Hall in one of the Aston Martin Lolas went door to door with Tim Greaves and an LMP2 Radical, ushering the car off the track heavily into the tire wall. Watch it again. Somehow Stuart Hall was not reprimanded or penalized for this bit of mindless driving. Hour 7, Lucas Luhr in the number 2 Audi. Left rear tire failure at the entrance to the Porsche curves, a high-speed accident. The damage to the car was extensive. Dr. Wolfgang Ulrich, who runs the team, shaking his head. Can this be happening? He might have said to himself. Now you see Luhr in the car.
Oops. Gravel trap.
Now that is a car that's in contention, the 13 car of Neil Yanni, who speed viewers will know in GP2. Kalo did some IRL as well.
So close to the asphalt. I mean,
to think that over, let's take a look at what happened to him.
Just a little bit over exuberant on the throttle pedal there.
Yeah, and he had the brakes on to stop it going in the gravel, but it's too late.
Oh, massive impact. One of the Astons, it looks like. Oh, boy.
Oh, boy,
That's huge. And they've had some problems in their testing.
Is that the 007?
If that is the 007, that is the 4th place car in this race, Jan Charuz.
Wow. That is a big hit.
Is that the entrance to the Porsche curves, Dave?
Understandably.
From that strange camera angle. No.
It is. I think it is.
Understandably, the team concerned. This is a huge impact and another safety car intervention, and rightly so. Made climbing from the cockpit.
Oh, that's great.
Of the Lola Aston Martin and receiving the acknowledgement of the crowd. And whenever you see an impact like that, you get a little worried, but to see the driver climb from the car is a very positive sign.
It's got to be so frustrating in the case of what might have been. And
now that's what they call extreme tire warming.
What has happened? What has happened?
Let's tell you what can happen here. You can get the brakes too cool. Let's see what happens here. Oh, no.
Oh. I think he just gave it a bit of welly there to try and put some heat in the rear tires and got it all wrong. Now that is what you call a mistake. There's a 3 car.
Duma. I believe he was in there unless they did a change during this caution. Yeah, it is Duma.
Now, was that down at Indy? Where is that?
That's where his teammate Prema had the problem, because of Sarnage we're looking down at.
Oh dear, this time it.
What has happened to Romain?
There we see no other cars in the picture, so
just locked it.
There he comes. On-board replay. Yeah, similar scenario, David, to Alex in the early laps of the race. However, he cocked it sideways the other way.
93 saw this happen.
Well, we'd seen him slow and the car didn't look stable. We suspected a slow puncher, David, but I think what had happened, the wheel had come loose. Nice down pit lane there. Johnny realized that the 64 was coming, wanted to get out there as quickly as he could. Oh, look at this. The 3 car is off again.
Going up the hill to Dunlop Corner.
Wow,
wow, look at this.
Prema behind the wheel now, I believe.
Well, he had enough presence to keep the throttle buried to get him through the trap.
Yeah, he did. Now let's take a look here. As he turns into the chicane. Comes off there.
Well,
and
I'm
just
glad
loses.
you said that he's prone to mistakes.
Very, very alarming scene here at Circuit de la Sarthe for the 2004 overall winner Seiji Ara in the Navi Team Go Porsche LMP2 car. Perhaps brake failure. The replay, not brake failure at all.
Just turned into the braking zone, just turned hard left, and then just clobbers those tire barriers and just tears the car apart, as you can see.
Boy, did he just lose it on braking, or did something break?
I would have to think something broke.
It's so abrupt, isn't it? Ugh.
First look at it is probably more dramatic than when you see it happen in slow motion. Look at this. Is that the RML car?
I think that's the Cruise. That's the Cruise Mazda.
That's an open cockpit car.
That's the 39. And that car is on fire. That's the Cruise Schiller Mazda. And the fire marshals are there. The officials will take care of that situation. And it is in a safe zone.
Riggs just a couple of 100 feet further down where they'd begin.
Whatever it is, he doesn't want to go out. It may be being replenished by leaking fuel or leaking oil onto the hot engine, and they can only keep it at bay. If I was him, I think I'd get out at this stage.
Well, again, he recognizes the rules. If he,
but he can only stand. He can at least stand by it. He'd have to be